How's it going? I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking. Jean, we have I'll tell you right now, we may be drunk at the end of this review.
Oh, great.
So what we're going to do is, first of all, happy all the holidays to you.
Happy holidays.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean.
Jean. Appreciate your subscription to the channel and doing all those things you're supposed to do to help YouTube channel grow.
Yay.
Today, very special, we have the 2024 Winter Collection from the Scotch Malt Whiskey Society, which we are members of.
Winter Collection.
Winter Collection.
That's strange because when you told me to write it down, I thought you said Winter Collection.
Well, it's because one of us has better hearing than the other, but I'm not telling you which one. So what we're going to do is we're going to uncork each and every one of these, give you our uncorking notes, our scores. We're going to talk about them a little bit, tell you what distillery they're from. But, Jean, we're going to go in reverse order.
Reverse.
We start at the beginning, the Halloween edition. We're going to start with the Peated.
Oh, I don't want to ruin my palate.
So we're going to do Halloween. We're going to do Thanksgiving. We're going to do Christmas. And we're going to do New Year's.
Oh, is that how it is?
Yeah, and you can, they got a QR code
Winter.
here. They got a QR code here at the,
Look at that.
yeah, look at it. QR code here on the back that you can scan it, and it takes you to the 5-minute tasting notes from Robert Laird, who came up with all these. So
it is a dreary day outside here today, and I can't tell you a better way to do something with your dreary day than just sit around with your husband or your wife or whoever you like to enjoy the whiskey with.
Your drinking partner.
Yeah, your drinking partner. Or if you like to drink alone. There's a song about it.
I'd like to hear the song. How's it go?
I drink alone. Yeah, with nobody else.
Oh, yeah, well, that's not even a real song.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Anyway.
It's lyrics to a song. Look it up.
I'm most excited about this bottle, so I'm kind of stoked. We're going to start with the supper sipper.
Supper sipper,
This
not
is-
the last supper sipper, but it's a supper sipper.
Easy for you to say. Seashore. I don't even know. Seashore. Dang it.
Sure did.
This is Society Cast number 88.29. Jean,
Yes.
what secret distillery is this from?
Speyburn, I believe. is What you said.
Speyburn.
Speyburn.
This is the Speyburn.
Speyburn. Tomato.
Now I'm telling you, maybe I pour a heavier one here just for colors purposes. But here in the bottle,
Well, I gotta get that heavier. You know what? I'll take it.
yeah, probably don't want to drink the whole
Why
thing
I'm
here.
complaining
But
about that.
it looks red compared to here. It doesn't look quite as red.
It sure looks nice.
Interesting. That's interesting right there. So we're gonna break this up into 2 episodes, but we're gonna stay here and drink through all 4. But we're gonna break this up into 2 episodes.
What's the flavor profile you said?
That's a great question. First, let me tell you the ABV, which is 55.7, so it's 112.4 is the proof. Flavor profile is sweet and spicy, which is the purple color.
You said 55.7?
55.7, yeah.
111.4.
Did I tell you? I didn't tell you what kind of casks these are in. Let me stand up.
This right here is flavor profile. I can't read it.
Yeah, I want to know.
It says right
I want to see what the get up and look at my notes. This is a first fill hogshead with charred and toasted barrels.
This is a candied apple coating. It's candied cherry on top of a crisp apple. This is the New Year's
there's the
one.
apple. New Year's, yeah. This
You
is the
said-
New Year's. Yep.
You said I can't read it. What's the flow? Did you say what that is?
Sweet and spicy,
Sweet. And
just
said
like
it?
you, Gene. Sweet and
Well,
spicy.
you know what? I'll read it.
Really?
Myself.
The supper sipper is a sweet and spicy. See how-
Sweet, spicy, and sweet.
You're right.
Not sweet and spicy.
100% correct. I misspoke.
Spicy and sweet. This guy.
It smells purple. I'm getting purple. I'm getting
I get
plums,
red.
grapes.
But yeah, in the red, purple, yeah,
You know what's, speaking of Speyburn, you know what's on fire right now is the
blueberries.
Speyburn 15. That's winning all sorts of awards for whatever reason right now.
I got juicy blueberries.
Yes.
All the berries that you can think of, might as well put it. Even the snozberries.
It's like this is drenched in caramel. It's kind of like, I don't know if you, for those of us in America, if you've ever been to the Ozarks, you can get caramel apples anywhere in the Ozarks. You walk into those candle shops, they got the leather, they got the candle, they got the caramel apples. It smells like you're inside that shop.
Now I got kiwi. I got watermelon and kiwi. Man, it's just fruity.
Green apple.
This is summer is what it is. This ain't no New Year's.
This is definitely not summer, in my opinion.
This summertime, outside.
You know that
picking fruit, eating the fruit.
Anything else there? Cotton picking? How about some cotton? You want to get some cotton picking? No, what would have been a fun? I was sitting here thinking, what would have been a fun video to do is instead of doing this format, was to just pour these blind, and you tell me which holiday they would have gone best with.
Oh,
that would have been a good one.
We could do that next.
Yeah,
I'm going in.
Have a going. So here, that does give you information here on the bottle, on the back of the bottle about their notes, which we'll read here in a second. The 55 look like it's drinking kind of hot for you.
No, it's delightful. It is packed with flavor. It is juicy. It is fruity. It's so fruit. It's like the fruit. It's the freshest fruit, and it's just melting and bursting everywhere. Bursting. It's a burst.
First note is that ABV. First sip of the day, though. First sip of the day, acclimation sip. We go back in.
It's cherry. It's a cherry. It's not really a Twizzler type of cherry, but it's a cherry licorice, but like a high grade licorice, not Twizzlers. It's a high grade. Yeah.
Twizzlers are, yeah, licorice is there, red licorice, berries, plums. There's a bit of a sweeter candy side to it. Just realized I forgot to shave today.
It is candied for sure. I wish that it was a longer finish. Because I still can taste it, but it's not as packed with the flavors as it just kind of goes away pretty quick. But it leaves you with a lingering undertone of fruits.
We're having that uncorking difference again.
You know what it is?
Yeah, for me the finish won't go away. It's trekking on. It's like I'm here to stay. It's like you forgot you unchecked the box on your taxes and you get audited. Like, yeah, these taxes won't go away. That's how this finish is. It's long and strong, and it's down to get the friction on.
No, I have a long finish. It's just not as potent, I guess, as it was that when I first put it on my tongue.
Well, maybe water might do something there for you, Miss Jean.
I like the potent part. I like the slap you in the face with my fruit roll up.
Ooh, that'd be a great note if you actually got it. I thought you were gonna go because I like slap you in your face.
It's a fruit roll up, but it's not the apple fruit roll up. It is.
Water's giving me a candied chalk, like a pixie stick, not chalk, but candied pixie stick. I guess all pixie sticks are candied, though, aren't they?
Like a powdered sugar, like a flavored powdered sugar.
Yeah, flavored powdered sugar there. There's a meaty umami note in there. I just can't decipher quite what it is.
I got your leather now. You said leather earlier. I didn't get a leather before.
Leather candles. This to me would embody the Ozarks, if you in America. Not necessarily the TV show though.
This is it's brand new, right out of the box leather gloves, but for whatever reason, your grandma had that nasty perfume, like that fruity perfume, and she squirted it on the gloves. But done in the right way.
Water is definitely where it's at with this one. My goodness. Thickens it up. Adds like an apple pie. Adds a pie crust. Adds some dough, some freshly baked bread. Beef Wellington. That's the umami note I'm getting. Beef Wellington.
Thicken it up for sure enough. Now I need a fork to eat this with.
Yes.
All those flavors are still there. But yeah, it added like a... no longer is this a dessert, but it's like the main meal.
This is a thick whiskey, full flavored, full bodied.
Yeah,
and that's one thing I love about whiskey is it brings back memories. I haven't had beef Wellington since our wedding night, 13 years ago. Fun fact.
I don't know if I've ever had beef Wellington. I don't know. What? That is artistry.
So, for those that don't, maybe you just happen to be tuning in, you've never watched us before. if I don't mind my scoreboard, my wife will write inappropriate things on there. And the bad part is, she's a good artist, and I can't show you because we're a family-friendly show here.
You could if you wanted.
I could have, but I do think you two be like, you gotta go.
Let's just say the lady on that one is somebody that would cost me a lot of money to look like.
90, what'd you do, Miss Jean?
I did 91 because
okay.
I like it. I like the fruits. I like the peppers. I like everything about it. It's got my name on it. How much was it?
So these are not priced individually. It's priced as a collection.
Oh.
So
you can't buy one, just one bottle?
Nope, you got to buy the collection. Which actually, let's be honest, I'm a sucker for marketing. I bought these without. Hold on, wait for our dog to quit scratching there.
He got a little itch on his neck right there by his collar.
Yeah.
So you're saying that you can't just buy the one bottle?
Yeah, you can't buy one bottle. I'm a sucker for marketing. I bought these sight unseen because it's the winter collection. I like the labels. I like the marketing. We don't have a ton of Scotch Malt Whiskey Societies that have black labels. $695 at $595. Might be $595. Let me check.
Well, I don't know about that. That's a lot of money.
$595 for the collection. But they were nice enough to say, hey, Charlie, you're you. We're going to give you and everyone else who can read $100 off. So for Halloween, they had a special $100 off of whatever you want to buy, as long as it's whiskey, which it's all whiskey.
So you got
they
it
have
for
some
about
other things.
$500.
So we got it for $500 plus free shipping.
Mm.
So it was actually 4 and change that I got all these for, which.
So these are about 100 quarter a piece, 125.
Yeah, it's about how it comes out. So, yeah, this.
And these are 700 milliliter bottles, not 750.
700 milliliter bottles.
I don't like that they do 700 milliliter.
We'll get used to it because that's where we're going out for the future.
Well, I don't like it.
The tasting notes here. We are reminded of a Danish open-faced sandwich called smørrebrød with roast beef, pickle, and horseradish next to a roasted parsley potatoes. The taste was somewhat dramatic, conjuring a Caribbean banana flambe, a spectacular flaming dessert made with caramelized bananas, and booze served over ice cream and drizzled with an almond cinnamon and runny honey. Following 12 years in an ex-bourbon hogshead, we transferred this whiskey into a first fill heavily toasted with medium char hogshead. Yeah,
probably what they said, but I don't know what any of that is. So, go with what we know or go with what they know.
Yeah, and
either way, probably right.
And one cool thing about SMWS is their tasting notes are all done by the folks in Scotland. And we don't share we share a language in common. We don't share hardly any food in common. So it's kind of neat to hear what they say.
Need a drink?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
One cool thing about SMWS is they just bought single-cask Nation. So you have access to more cool bottles and distilleries now.
I like single-cask Nation stuff. They're an individual bottler as well,
independent,
right?
Yeah.
That's what I meant, independent.
Independent. So, Gene, what can you tell us about the Christmas edition? So, I had it mixed up a little bit. Apologies for that. So, this is for Burns Night, which is on January 25th. This is for New Year's. This is for Christmas. This is for Halloween.
Oh, I've never heard of Burns Night.
Burns Night, yeah, he's a poet, and they celebrate him every year, big festivals and stuff like that. So, yes, this flavor profile is also spicy and sweet. So, same flavor profile. What you get on the nose there, Jean Marie?
But completely different.
Good.
This one is so smoky.
Really?
This one is a smoked up pear. This guy, ooh, and then now it's sour. It's a green apple now. It's a sour green apple on the smoker. But I'm not getting peat, not that kind of smoke.
I was hoping they'd have the casks on here like they did the last one.
Yeah, now it's just straight up sweet apple pie. Oh, it's a sweet apple pie now. Oh, it's a sweet apple pie with the melted vanilla ice cream's melting on top of it now. Boy, it's morphing into something.
This is a lemon sherbet that's with crushed smoked almonds. a hint of whipped topping.
Well, the whipped topping is my melted vanilla ice cream.
This is like a lemonade mixed with vanilla ice cream. Lemonade. Here, maybe we're having an uncorking different experience here. Let's try this.
This is different.
A little bit different. What's the age and the ABV on this? The age is not 12 years. 12 years old. 61.5 is the ABV. So 123 proof.
Ooh, my nostrils just burnt. Put my nose too deep.
Cheers.
Cheers. But I'm getting a lot of sour notes on the nose. Like I guess that's where your lemon comes in, but mine maybe even a little bit of lime. Yeah, it's lime.
Lemon pie. You're getting lime, like maybe key lime pie, lemon pie. The citrus fruits here are awesome, but it's not like you're getting kiwi, tangerine. It's for me, it's lemon, it's lime. It's like if Sprite or 7-Up combined to make a Scotch.
Yeah, it is a Sprite 7-Up. The ABV kicked me right there. That's what the whoa was about. I wasn't expecting. From the last one, it was just kind of a nice, smooth transition. This one was a slap you in the face with a little bit of ABV, and then enjoy the ride after that. Because it is really nice. It's got a bunch of I get the green apple. I get those sour notes, the sweetness.
I'm getting some chalk, getting some bit of pencil shavings. This is it's almost I guess lemon's already tart, so it's not
It's the tart. Yeah, it's a tart sourness.
But for me, it's tart, but it's not sour. That kind of makes sense. So it's kind of like if you mix grapefruit juice and orange juice together, it's going to be tart, but not necessarily sour. I do like the color on this. For 12 years old, I'm guessing this is basically just going to be an ex-bourbon refill. Let me check, see if I'm right. I guess refill barrel. This is a first fill barrel. So I was wrong, but by the color, you know it's not going to be sherry or anything else. By the way, speaking of this is a Christmas thing. I'm sorry, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt your thoughts.
Oh, I was just going to say water cranked my peppers. My God, did it crank my peppers. First I was like, that's a pepper. But it cranked them. Like it. I like my cranked up peppers.
Yes, water is definitely where it's at with this one. Again, could be just the neck pour, could just be the uncorking, but peppers are there. Adds a thickness. The oak is shining through in a way that I like. So I'm curious to see. What I was going to say is if for a Christmas gift, if you're not already a member, of Scotch Malt Whiskey Society, become a member because they're doing a bunch of cool things right now. They're offering free shipping when you buy 3 bottles. We're not affiliated. We're just fans. We make no money off of it whatsoever. It's not endorsements or anything. No. But for Christmas present, buy somebody a membership. You ready for me to read the notes?
Yeah, go ahead. But I just want to tell you, I added a lot more water,
and
it's now bringing out some more fruit cocktail notes, so some more fruitiness.
Well, then maybe I should also follow suit.
Now I get like an apricot. This is it's an apricot, sweet and tart apricot.
So you say apra, I say apra.
One of which is probably right.
On the nose, we found green cooking apples, stewed rhubarb, muddled mint, grace cherries, whatever that is, and melted butter and concasse, or on a croissant next to compour and a lemon bundt cake. Got the lemon right. On the palate, as first we discover the creamy coconut chicken curry before a jalapeno infused, there's your pepper, syrup kicked in. Following reduction, the sweetness was that of ripe, sweet strawberries. All right. Marinated in sugar, creamy vanilla panna cotta, and a Greek tea made from lemon verbanda. I don't know what any of these dishes are. To taste, we sipped a wide variety of dessert elixirs before, and in the finish, finding a sweet chili heat. So, Bob, you're way on point with
Maybe.
your.
Depending on what some of the other stuff was. Maybe I'm right on. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? I know I like the peppers. I know it.
Oh yeah, the second round of water.
Yeah.
Is this a Kalila? Which one is this?
That's the liquid.
89 for me. What'd you do, Miss Jean?
I did a 92. I did a 92 because Mama loves them peppers.
Oh, I should have guessed that. Yeah.
Love them peppers.
All right. Well, for me, between these two, Jean, which one was your favorite?
The liquid.
See, for me, I like Burns Night. You like New Year's.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, appreciate your subscription to the channel, doing all those things you're supposed to do to help YouTube channel grow. We're gonna come out with a part 2 with this, which we're gonna film in just a few seconds. Probably get a little goofy around here because we have another couple of high ABV great scotches to drink, probably.
Probably gonna get a little goofy. Who
Christmas
knows?
and Halloween. Anything else to add, Jean?
Can't wait.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.